What's popping? Welcome to the Coco Cast. I'm your co-host, Obi-Wan Kobe.
And this is Jean. And here's Evan over here.
Yeah, our special guest is Evan.
Sitting in a corner. Dead.
Alright, first topic. The school system.
No, Riley B. Let's talk about Riley B.
Alright, let's talk about Riley B. Okay, Riley B.
Evan, he is interesting. I hate him with my very soul. I wish he could die in a hole in the deepest, darkest pits of hell.
Really, I love his dialogue. It's so funny. He's like amazing.
He's so selfish. Why is he selfish? He's so fucking selfish. Okay, he doesn't care about his people. He doesn't care about his bee people. He just cares that he's better than blue people. And that's pretty fucking racist if I do say so myself. Or beasist, if you do want to say that.
Evan, you have to have thoughts. Come on.
What?
Thoughts
what are we talking about?
Thoughts on Riley B. Thoughts on Riley B.
Riley B gives like a gifted diamond egg at like 50 quests or something.
Oh yeah, I read it on the Beast Form wiki because I'm a nerd.
That's amazing. I'll donate that to the Wind Shrine.
Why do you guys always want to donate stuff to the Wind Shrine? It's not worth it.
No, you have to. Oh wait, it's just you and one guy though. But it's really amazing. Like his dialogue is so funny, especially like I love doing his voice too. Just like,
Buckleby cares about his people.
Why are you guys?
Buckleby cares about his people much more than, you know.
Yeah, but Buckleby is like, he doesn't look cool, and he's like not full of himself. He doesn't have personality, you know. He's just like every.
No, his personality is like, okay, we can do it. Yeah, we can do it. Just believe in yourself.
Yeah, which is literally like every just wholesome person in every story. Like,
yeah, because he's a wholesome person, and like Riley, you know what Beastmas gifts. You know the Beastmas gifts?
Yeah, he couldn't get a tiara, so he gave it to his people. I get it. He's wholesome.
Yeah, he could have just thrown it in the trash like it's. But no, he gave it to his. He gave it to his people.
Did throw my gift in the trash.
Yeah, and like Riley B could at least share his iPad with his people. Because you know that's the part of being a ruler.
Nah, Riley B just owns everybody. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He could have killed me with that iPad for all I care. He's like my favorite bee. Riley B has like the most personality of like all the bees.
Imagine existing can't be me.
Because Honeybee just looks into your eyes, right? Honeybee just stares at you. But Riley B is just this extra casual.
Honeybee is cool. I like him. He's cool. All he cares about in life is fucking honey.
Well, he just stares deeply into your eyes, and you're supposed to expect what he knows. Like, come on.
All Honeybee cares about is honey.
So that's like all blue. That's all Riley B cares about is red. So Evan.
Yes.
Come on, I gotta shoot this bitch.
What are your thoughts on how obsessed Riley B is over red?
Evelyn.
What? Oh, well. Riley B. Yep, that's a person that you will never want to talk with again because he is so rude. Red.
Come on, you little midget, die!
Dude, he's so amazing! I freaking love Riley B.
Riley B is annoying, I'm just gonna say this here.
No, he's freaking awesome.
Riley B sucks.
He's so good.
Also, did she die, Obi?
Have you guys watched any good sitcoms?
I don't watch TV.
Okay, so I've been watching... I watch a lot of Netflix now. I've been watching this, like, TV show called New Girl.
Netflix and chill, bitch.
Called what?
New Girl. I don't really watch TV that much, though. Like, when I do, I really just watch, like, the same stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Big.
No,
big chunk,
I watched 19-something Star Trek The Next Generation.
Oh god, I
Top 10 things that you need to live. Number 1, breathing.
Dude, Star Trek's bad.
No, Star Trek's good.
Star Trek sucks poo-poo.
Gene,
I never watched Star Trek.
We're changing topics, Gene. We're now talking about TV shows. Let's go.
Okay. What's your favorite childhood TV show?
Ninjago.
Raw.
My favorite TV show as a kid was either Gravity Falls or Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
I freaking hate Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
What? Why? What?
Not to diss
How?
on any of you lovers. I just don't like the look
no,
of Pac-Man.
it's-
He's scary. He hurts me.
Oh, come on. You remember Spanik?
Okay.
Remember Spanik from my stream?
Sure.
That was a very interesting stream, Gene. I really hate Pac-Man. He's so gross. Like, do you not
I'm
see
so
him?
tiny.
He looks spooky.
Look how
Pac-Man
tiny I
is
am.
Know that
Literally one of the grossest
inflated
characters.
Kobe, I
artificially
think we
inflated
switched spots.
self-esteem might be all that separates people who don't have depression from those who do.
Live a dream with a time machine. We've been waiting
You killed me.
forever. Oh, I killed you? Okay, cool.
I was there on the floor and you just murdered me.
I thought you were someone else. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I actually really despise Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures because I don't like how Pac-Man looks.
Look, he looks amazing, okay? He looks like
Alright.
terrifying. Like when you wake up in the middle of the night, that's your sleep paralysis, even, okay?
You know, I'm literally closing my tab of Netflix for this. Pac-Man.
You're
The
watching
pack
Netflix?
is back. Go shopping on our fierce Pack's a hero. Man is coming back. Hey!
No, that is so creepy. Look how huge his mouth is. Dude, he looks like the scariest thing ever. And his friend, that little, like, the ghosts are just disgusting, too. Are these the ghosts?
Aw, don't diss them. I named my Minecraft dogs after them, okay?
The ghost gang! One of them is just a giant fat guy with a smiley face. The blue one looks like a booger. The pink one looks like a booger. The red one looks like
Dude,
some
I don't
guy.
know where.
It looks like some mangled hot
I don't
chili.
know what kind of boogers you have, but I think you need to go to a doctor if you have blue boogers. No, just a quick.
The pack is
I don't
back.
think blue boogers are healthy. I mean,
Do you
there's
realize
green
Pac-Man's
boogers,
wearing
yellow
his own merch?
boogers, even gray boogers, but blue boogers? I don't think that's normal.
Never mind. Okay, let's not talk about the booger.
No,
Gee, he's wearing his own
Hi.
merch. Look at his
you
shoes.
could have said they were anything. You could have said they were gel. That would have made more sense.
Look at his shoes. He's wearing his own merch.
Shut up! His parents died, and all he has is a tree that makes cool blueberry powers things.
Oh my god.
And he has a bully. He has a school bully. His name's probably Carson or something.
Dude, and look at him. Look how creepy his character model is. Half of his body is just a giant mouth. And his hands are like
Shut up! Don't touch the anatomy of Pac-Man. He has a disorder.
I don't care. He's gross. I hate him. I wish he would die. And that girl Pac-Man, she's pink.
Shut up! She's an e-girl. She's a badass e-girl.
She's got hair, Gene. She's got hair.
Oh, come on! Look at the fucking big. Look at that big Tic Tac looking guy with hair.
No, this is the big Tic Tac looking guy. Does not even look like he's from Pac-Man. He doesn't.
Okay, look at his hair. It looks like a fucking spaghetti. Looks like fucking like rotten, moldy spaghetti on his hair. Okay.
Gee.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best thing to write, but
this is what he looks like, right? Look at him. This is what he looks like, right? This is the right Pac-Man.
let's see. I think that's a really bad goldfish.
That's one of the ghosts, and this is cosplay.
Okay, where'd you send it, Kobe? Where'd you send it? In general.
I'm not sending it. It's
In general? Oh, don't look what I said in general.
Oh my god.
Look at these, Gene. Look at these. Blinky and Inky. Like, this is cringe, Gene. This is cringe. I don't feel like Pac-Man should be left alive. You want to hear one thing?
Shut.
Don't look at what I said in general. It's
Okay. Well, Obi, what did he say in general? I'm too uninterested.
No idea. I'm not gonna look. You want to know the thing that scares me the most, Gene?
Me?
What?
Was I right? Oh shit! Tit. Okay, I'm good.
It's the funniest thing you've ever said. But honestly, okay, Evan, what was your favorite TV show as a kid?
what?
What was your favorite?
What's your favorite TV show as a kid?
As a kid? I don't
Yeah.
remember. Like, what age range?
I don't know any.
Let's go like 10 or less. 10 or less.
10
But
or
not don't say
what?
Mickey Mouse or anything like that. Like not baby shows. I mean like children's shows that you like actually were able to binge. You know, where you actually had
That
the
had
mental
like a
capacity
plot?
to understand.
Yeah, it had a plot. It had a plot. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to have a plot. Like Mickey Mouse doesn't have a plot. It has an overarching story that's actual bad about how Toodles is like great.
I don't know. The last kid show I remember watching with an overarching story was like Ninjago or something.
Oh my god, Ninjago was so good!
I remember like this
Ninjago?
one episode, and they had to escape like this haunted house, or else they'll become ghosts. And then one guy
Oh yeah,
became
Cole
a
became
ghost.
a ghost. Yeah, it's funny because that became like a main plot line about how Cole became a ghost.
I don't
He was a ghost for
remember
a good
any of
2
it,
seasons.
but if you bring it up, I'll probably.
Do you remember when they mastered Spinjitzu?
Spinjitzu! Yeah! Epic
No!
gamer time!
Okay, guys, it blew my mind when they learned air jitsu. Like they could be these little balls flying in the sky. Like that just blew
That
my
sounds
mind.
a lot really wrong.
Well, no, because they were able to jump in the air, do a little twirl, and then they could fly. Like, holy crap, you know that your boy here was trying so hard to do that.
I just
like,
imagine little baby Jacoby just like jumping in the air, spinning around.
And in their theme song, they were saying how to do Spinjitzu, like how to do all because Spinjitzu is like kind of the base of the TV show. And it's like you jump back, whip around, and spin. So I was sit in the living room, jumping around and just spinning in circles, trying so hard to do Spinjitzu. It was so sad and like
Spinjitzu!
Yeah, it was so cool. I loved Spinjitzu, dude.
And
And,
this
like,
is
all
where
the toys.
I make my amazing exit.
Okay, so what's your favorite book when you read as a kid?
My favorite book?
Yeah. I feel like Evan would like reading. Do
Would
you
like
like
what?
reading, Evan? Do you like reading, Evan?
Yeah, my favorite book was, what was it? I don't know. Oh,
I like the series called The Ultraviolets.
what
Really?
the heck?
I was
I
really
gotta,
into like
you
James
guys are
Patterson. So
I thought you were gonna say James Charles.
James
So like
Patterson.
I was really into I was really into reading James Charles.
No, James Charles is garbage.
Watch out, there's a solar flare. Of course, it's me of all people. Of course, like not anyone else, just me.
No, like, have you ever read any James Patterson books, like middle school?
I don't know.
Really? Okay. I remember there was this book called Middle School, Worst Years of My Life, and I used to like fake reading it, and I would never read it because I was supposed to read it for like this reading competition, and I would just fake reading it all the time until I one day decided to actually read it, and then I fell in love with the series.
I used to read Diary of a Wimpy Kid a lot.
Oh, okay. So I read the rip-off Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It was the girl version. It was Diary of something.
Diary of a Dork Diaries. Oh, Dork Diaries.
Dude, I don't
Why?
know. I don't know. I think my mom went to Goodwill one time, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, he likes." Because I remember I read like the 8-Ball one. It was like The Last Straw or Bad Luck or something. Rotten Luck, and I would read that one all the time because I didn't know how to read. And my sister saw my mom saw I liked it, so she got me Dork Diaries, and then I just read it. There was a lot of pregnant jokes in that one. It was not a good read for an 8-year-old. I also could not bring it to school without being shamed, so, you know.
Wow, gotta love American school systems. Okay,
what about
keep on talking, bitch.
What was like a series that you were into? Like a book series?
Book series.
Did you like never read books? Cause like
oh no, I read books. I read Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
like,
I read Percy Jackson. I read Percy Jackson.
Ooh, I never really got into
that. I read Percy Jackson. A series of unfortunate events. I remember reading that.
Oh my god, I read one book and it was so good, but I could not find any other books on it. Like,
what was it called? What was it called?
It was A Series of Unfortunate Events. I had it, but my library was always they always never had it, so I never was able to read the rest.
Oh, that's sad. Well, what was the book you read called? Was it the first one?
It was one where like their house burnt down.
Oh yeah, that's the first one. That's the first one.
Okay, yeah, their house burnt down and they went down into like this underground place later in the book.
I read up to the 8th book because it got a little repetitive.
Okay, really, really, really good book I read. It's a good series too. It was like this city called all I remember is it had like this weird Roman numeral. I think it was it was just Omega. I think that's what it was called at least. Oh my god, it's so good. So like basically the plot is like there's these kids. Oh my god,
there was these kids.
No, okay, so there's these kids who want to go after like this really rich guy. Like this dude's hella rich, right? And he's created like this underground city. Well, like that's like some myth or something that he created an underground city. And they follow all of these clues that he left behind because their dad went into hiding and they can never find him again. And it turns out that he did create this underground city called Omega, but like it's flooding and it's like really deep underground and it's very well protected. And then when they find the dude who's supposedly been dead for like 100 and something years, he's sitting in front of a buttload of TV monitors and he's old and shriveled and like black and burned and like he's telling them to leave and give them like a bunch of stuff.
Oh, that's really
rough estimate. Okay, well it's really good when you read it because it's really like realistic and down to earth. Rather than
why don't we talk about TV shows that traumatized you as a kid? I mean, movies.
Oh my god, The Dark Crystal. Holy cow.
There was this one called The Goonies, and it would like scare the shit out of me. I didn't like it at all. It scared me so much.
The Goonies scared you? The
Goonies? It scared me. The monster guy like scared me so much.
Oh my god, The Goonies were so good though.
It scared me. I hated them so much.
That is
okay.
So
you know that monster guy, the monster guy with the kids.
Yeah, the guy that's like, hey, you guy.
Yeah, like, that guy. I hated him. I was so scared of him.
No, he was so funny. Oh my god, he's so amazing.
I was so scared.
No, God, you're life stealing me, Gene. Dude,
walk away then.
I loved him. He was like one of my favorite characters. The Goonies was so good.
I remember this one movie. Like it was probably something like it reminded me of Spy Kids a lot. And like these kids had to like save the world from like an evil guy that turned adults into like weird people, like weird monster thingies. And it was like scary as hell.
Not remember that. Okay, really, the movie that traumatized me as a kid was my dad was really into this movie called The Dark Crystal, right? So
yeah, I saw it before. Yeah.
Oh my god. I was so afraid. Like those like monster things scared the crap out of me. Like they looked so gross, and I just didn't like them. But now I'm really into the TV show, which is weird. And then another movie,
the TV show, yeah.
Yeah, the TV show's pretty damn good. Another movie that really scared me, like a lot more than The Dark Crystal, was the Boogeyman movie. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh
my god! Did you ever watch the Planet of the Apes movie?
Yeah, the Planet of the Apes was pretty bad though.
It scared me. It scared me a lot. Like there was this one scene where the guy was looking around and shit, and he found like a stuffed body of his friend, and it scared me so much.
Holy crap! I do not remember. The only thing in Planet of the Apes I remember is, damn, I just fell off as I got the murderer. Okay, there was like this scene where this guy was like looking through all the cages, and there's like this orangutan who was like trying to talk to the other apes, and they were like in confinement. That's the only scene I remember from the whole movie. So,
and there was another scene. There was this other scene where the guy found his other friend, but it turns out he had like brain damage, and like they cut his skull open.
Oh my god! What the frag?
Yeah, my dad forced me to watch it when I was like 6 or 7.
Okay, really, a movie that like it didn't scare me per se, but like it made me like shiver. Have you ever seen the Jigsaw movie?
Oh yeah, isn't that like the guy where he traps a bunch of people and makes them kill each other?
Yeah, I saw. What was it? 4. It was the one where this guy had to like saw off his foot to get out, right? And then like hold on, I'm trying to think because that was like one of the flashbacks. It's the main character, the guy had like this chick. This chick was healing him because I guess he was like dying on the edge of death. But her husband was going through all of these like weird things. And then a lady froze to death and like her body was torn apart. And then like a guy that I don't know, they screwed him over or something. It was weird. But I watched number 4, I think it was. I don't know.
What else scared me as a kid? What weird movies did my dad force me to watch?
Pretty good one. I know. There's a lot of movies that scared me as a child that I really like them now.
What's a movie that I despise to my core? Okay, let's just.
Oh my god,
I remember this one movie. There was a. It didn't scare me per se, but like it was weird and I didn't like it that much. I think it was like Lucy and another dude, like Nick or something. Lucy and Nick, and like they're 2 kids, and they had and like him and there was a scientist guy that shrank himself, I think, cause like.
What?
And then his other family had to like go to a like a the western like Texas or some shit, like really like deserty, and like they had to like find a bad guy that's turning everyone else small and shit.
I do not. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what that is. Okay,
and then I really like this one part where this thought girl was flirting with this like guy. What was wrong with you?
All right, there was this really weird movie because like it didn't. Well, it was off to me because it is weird. But there was this guy who you could see inside of his bodies because he took this pill in the like at the beginning of the movie. He took this pill, and then it like showed you inside of his body, and there was like a bunch of like germ people, but they looked like real people, but like with instead of skin that you could like they were blue and you could see through them. And this like you could see the pill and it arrived in like a train station kind of thing, and this robot looking dude came out. And it was like this blue germ guy with like a leather jacket who's supposed to be like some badass was just chilling there. And he was just talking to this robot guy while like randomly, because the whole thing was a cartoon, right? About this like the germs inside this guy's body. But like randomly in the movie, it would swap back to the guy doing something, like at a zoo. So he was in a zoo in one of the scenes, gave this monkey an egg, and then I guess the monkey, or maybe it wasn't an egg, I don't know. The monkey like ate the egg, and then he got the egg back, and then he ate it, and then he started coughing, and there was like bad germs in his body. And then at the very
like
end,
salmonella?
like maybe, I don't know. Like at the end of the movie, it was really bad because at the end of the movie, he was like in a dentist appointment, and the germs were fighting on his eyelash with swords, and then the main character sliced off the guy's eyelash, and then one of the germs fell into a bottle of bleach. Which, why would you have that at a dentist office? But whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean your teeth with bleach today. I hope you don't ingest it in your system or else you die, but that's the point.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like, the movie was, I don't remember what it was called, but it was so weird. Very big over-explanation, but it was like, I don't know, there was like something really off to it, because the whole movie was just
Wait, did you watch Home on the Range as a kid?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, so it's basically about like this like how do I explain it? So there's this farmer girl, and like this farmer old lady, old hag, was like getting out of business since no one wants to buy from this crazy old hag. Well, she wasn't crazy, but like no one was buying from her, and this capitalist guy was like, "Well, if you don't have enough money by a set amount of time, you will die." I mean, your place will go out of business, and like all the farm animals were scared, and then the farmer lady got more cow, and like this cow was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go run away, and I'm gonna get And I'm gonna find my family since the capitalist guy took her family.
Really? That sounds weird. Oh, okay.
And like
there's
this cap.
no, you go. You go.
Continue, please, bitch. Continue
okay.
now.
Okay, there was this really good movie that I watched, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, called Shaun the Sheep. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, so Shaun the Sheep is about this little sheep. I think the little tiny sheep is named Shaun. I don't know. But it's like all stop motion, I think. So the guys.
Oh, I think I saw an advertisement on it. Well, like before we watched Alpha and Omega.
Yeah, none of the sheep talk, and they all like do these weird things. And the sheep wanted to get away. He just turned into a bunny in the funniest fashion. All of the sheep wanted to get away and like they wanted to just leave the farm because I guess the farm was bad. And when they left the farm, it turns out that like the guy went looking for his sheep because I think he went crazy or something. So the crazy guy became like this weird.
Your
like,
shows are drug
barber.
trips, to be honest.
Huh?
Did you watch Wow Wow Wubsy?
Oh my god, I love that show. Yo,
Kobe, this is a question that I need you to answer. Did you watch Wow Wow Wubsy as a kid?
Yes, I did.
Wow Wow Wubsy, Wubsy Wubsy, wow wow.
What's 2 plus 2?
I remember it was like my favorite TV show. I loved it so much.
Dude, I hated Wow Wow Wubsy. I remember I thought it was like the grossest show to ever exist.
Okay. There's this character. He was like, there was this girl character. She was like, fuck you killed me, Kobe. You killed me. You killed me, Kobe. Anyway, continue, Kobe, because you know.
Wow Wow Wubsy was garbage, though. I really didn't like it.
Kobe, continue. Fuck, I died.
Oh, okay. I just fell out of the map. Okay, but basically, this guy who used to run a farm became a barber, and he like just shaved a bunch of people's heads, and then his sheep found him and then brought him back to the farm. You just need to watch it. It's very hard to explain because it's so weird.
Is it just me or is it cutting out a lot?
It's just you.
You're cutting out a lot, to be honest.
Really? Here, let me leave and rejoin.
Oh, that's sad. Okay.
What's
your thoughts on the Lego movie?
Oh my god, the Lego movie was so bad. Like I remember.
I loved it so much. It's my favorite TV show. It was my favorite movie of all time for a long time.
Yeah, same here. It was my favorite movie. But hear me out. When I rewatched
it was amazing. Okay, it's about imagination, and you can do anything if you just think about it.
Yeah, no, and the movie by itself is good.
No, it's not. Unikitty was like fucking the queen.
I love Unikitty. No, okay, the first one's good. The second one made it so that the whole first one is just a hot, steaming pile of garbage.
The second one, we don't talk about the second one. We do not talk about the second one.
We have to talk about the second one. It is so bad. Gene, the second one is trying to build on the first one's story. So you have to talk about the second one and how trash it is. The first one felt like it was a good movie. The second one felt like a commercial for the first one.
Amazing.
So, yeah, the second one just hurts. It just hurts a lot. Anyway, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Like, the second one it makes me not like the first one.
Bruh. I hate that. The second one looks terrible, I'm gonna say that here.
It looks exactly the same to me, but, like, it makes the first one feel like, I don't know, like, feel like the characters just don't feel good anymore after I watch the second one.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna recover from that.
It's just like a traumatized thing that you like never talk about again.
It's a traumatizing way to end off. Wait, how are we supposed to end a podcast? How do you do that? Do you just say goodbye like every other YouTuber?
Oh, we just say, I think it's time to end the podcast now. Goodbye, everyone, like that.
Alright, guys, it seems it's the end of the podcast. Goodbye, everybody.